Hey, how's it going? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to scare ya. But not like I can blame ya. I mean, this place is practically haunted, you know? Well, it's not like I've seen a woman in white staring at me or anything, but I've seen movement in the corner of my eye. And I've heard rustling and footsteps, and when I look up, nada. Not many people come here. And like heck, just over there, I swear, it was a cold spot. Oh my god, you don't believe me? What, think I'm crazy? Paranoid, me. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, let me tell you something, my new miserable friend. I'm anything and everything but paranoid. And dismissing the existence of ghosts because it has been proven. Come on now. That's a lame-ass argument. You're gonna believe a caveman when you tell him microorganisms and germs exist, and he hits you back with a butt because he can't see him? Nah, fuck that. That's insane. It doesn't work that way. Well, duh, but you don't get to show him the microscope. You gotta work with his big brain archaic paradigm, dingus. And don't underestimate the monkey men. They were onto something back then. Though I'd never want to be one. Way too much work. But I'm telling you, give us a couple 100 years and they'll discover ghosts. And probably aliens. Though, if I was an alien, I wouldn't want to touch us with a 10-foot pole. Oh, that reminds me. Would you rather be an alien, ghost, or a zombie? Hey, don't walk away. What? Oh, I get it. You're secretly an alien, aren't ya? And I just totally ruined your big Earth mission. Or at least that's what you're thinking. Don't worry, you don't have to walk away. Just stop. I won't tell anyone, I promise. I swear on Scout's honor. Heck, I'm not even human. Yeah, I'm actually a zombie. So please don't leave. I need you to stay because I never had alien brains before. Do aliens even have brains? Ah, roses, huh? Maybe it would have been better if I was a ghost. Hey, don't get all snappy with me. I left my eyes at home. I'm practically blind. I just thought you were exploring or something. But like see that grave? I have no fucking clue what it says. But I can clearly see you now. And the red roses. Valentine's Day bouquet, or... I mean, at that point, you should have bought chocolates and balloons. You can't really escape it, so why not go all out? Actually, scratch that. Just because it's Valentine's Day doesn't mean you have to give into all their goofy stuff. Plus, roses are overrated. You should have gone sunflowers. Or lilies. They're much more cheerful. Plus, roses are ironic. It's like, hey, let me show you how much I love you. Now get pricked by this stupid flower. That's like me giving you a box and when you open it, boom, a black widow jumps out. Though I wouldn't actually mind that. This actually sounds pretty cute. So, I know why I'm here, but why are you? Are you here to visit someone? Trying to seduce a ghost? Got some Frankenstein action going on or something? That is a very romantic story, you know. Huh. You know what? It's almost like this is a cemetery with recently deceased people. I guess that makes sense. My condolences. Oh, I don't know. Why do people go places? A cemetery's close to my home and I got bored. 2 birds, 1 stone. So back to you though. Tell me about this person. Like, who are they? How long ago? Huh, they actually sound pretty neat. It's a shame they, but name doesn't ring a bell, but I've probably seen them around and about at some point in time and space. I've worked at Mike's Lucky Market for an eternity, so I've seen like 99.9999% of the town. And yes, before you ask, it is indeed lucky. The store owner has a framed 4-leaf clover hanging in the staff room. And I swear it has powers because my brain is like on fucking steroids when I'm there. No joke. Like I remember every face, every name, every little conversation, and even what people usually buy. Like we have this one fella who lives out in the middle of nowhere just to buy Tahitian mangoes. But he's like obsessed with them. Like we actually only keep them in stock because of how many this person buys. But going off of my amazing memory, I don't think I've seen you before. You even from around here? What? Seriously? And you drove all the way out here? On this special day. Don't you think your buddy would have wanted better for you? For you to enjoy life? Like, I get mourning is complex and all, but it doesn't go away like the flu, but it gets better. Surely, it doesn't have to weigh you down. Just cry it out and move forward in honor of your person, you know? But, you know what? They must also appreciate you coming out here years later. I'm sure if I died, my friends and family would probably just do like maybe 1 or 2 anniversaries and just call it quits after that, and I don't blame them. So you must be a pretty good egg, or something. Well, don't let me slow you down. Lead the way, Captain. So, where are you from again? Ugh, I hate that. That's a lot of traveling. Don't you get carsick? Well, even if you're driving, you can get carsick. Sometimes I get nauseous driving to work, and it's a 15-minute drive. I'd walk, but I'm a busy woman with busy things to do. My schedule's packed. I mean, who's gonna be harassing these cute strangers in graveyards? What? Really? No reaction at all? You're killing me. Sorry. Oh, is this them? Ah, looks like someone was here. They must have been very loved. Here, hopefully they like frogs, or I guess technically liked. Yeah, no problem. I mean, these frogs are lucky. There's a legend. They randomly appear throughout town, and if you find one, something good happens to you within the next few days. At least that's been my experience. They popped up about 4 years ago, I want to say. I've only found about a dozen. But about each time I found one, something amazing has happened right afterwards. Like, after finding one while I was hiking, my application for my apartment was accepted. And that was like after being rejected by like 10,000 other places. Another time I got a raise at work, and another time I found a really cool bracelet on the ground. Some people say someone is just hiding them around town, but I think they're materializing out of thin air. I mean, they appear in Arlington too, according to Reddit, so I don't think it's a person. At least not singular. Yeah, I found this one here actually, like 30 minutes ago? Guess you're the lucky thing. Or maybe you were supposed to find it instead of me. But the graveyard is nice and all, but this is getting pretty anticlimactic. Let's say we leave and go somewhere a bit more, vivid. What you say? Trust me, there's much more to this town, and you're getting the VIP experience of having a super local show you around. Maybe you'll fall in love with Woodbury and move here. Here. Huh? What? It's just a hand, nothing crazy. You'll be less likely to get lost. Unless you think you can keep up with me. I may be short, but don't underestimate these legs. Alright, I see you, you ding-dong. Let's get going then. There's lots to show you. So, for starters, the great town of Woodbury was built in the mid-19th century. People were moving in the general area anyways for mines, but Kurdish migrants traveled overseas since mining was their whole thing, and there's already a couple of mining settlements, but a chunk of them ended up actually settling over right here where Woodbury